Para-pam-pam-pam-param. Hello, hello, friends. We are back with another stream. Sorry, I'm a bit early today, and that's due to the fact that we need to play early. Hey, yo, Linktra. Did you begin your work? Is that why you're donating so much? Is that too loud for you?
Let's go, baby.
Does that look too loud? Wait 1 second. Give me 1 second so I can actually thank you properly. Holy shit. It's like we were living in a concert and now we're back to reality. Lintra, thank you for 149 bits. I love the fact that you go for that odd number every time. It doesn't piss me off at all. What up? What up, my brother? What up? How's it going? How's your Friday? Sorry, Sunday. Why am I thinking it's Friday? The weekend is almost over, actually. How's your Sunday? Did you have a good weekend? Oh, I'm alive. Yeah, doing good. Hey, good things. MC, hello, bro. I sent you a message. I don't know. You replied to me, but I never checked your reply. Can you tell me what you said? Foot is healing up just fine. I'm glad. So you're not doing anything to it, right? You're just letting it heal by itself. There's nothing in specific to be done. Hello, MC.
Hello,
Hello,
motherfucker.
Miss you, bro. What did I want to say? I wanted to say, what was your reply regarding Project Zomboid later tonight? The reason why it's so late, in case you're hearing me, the reason why it's so late is because I found literally the only English screening of Deadpool plus X Wolverine was tonight at 9:30 p.m. my time. So I finished the movie 2 hours later, which is 11:30 my time. It say I need a half an hour to get home, up to half an hour, and I'll be ready like 12 a.m. If you guys can play, I can play. Linktra and Doctor Who said they can. We're waiting on UMC. Of course, I'm not gonna spoil it. Of course, I said I'm gonna watch it. I haven't watched it yet. Of course, I never spoil it anyways. No, just shaving the bandage every day and cleaning the wound. Oh my god, he's been bit. He's been bit. Linktra has been bit. I want to, yeah, reply to that. I'm starting to feel a taste for brains already. Uh-huh. Well, it's a good thing you're here because nobody on the stream has any brains. You're gonna starve here. You'll be all right. You won't commit murder. So MC, what did you say? Did you say you can join? I know you replied, but I can't check your voice note right now. I can send you a message. We'll join around 1 a.m. my time for an hour. Okay, perfect. So that's 12 a.m. my time. Perfect. We can all play. I'm happy. I'm actually happy. I miss playing Project Zomboid with you guys. How are you, by the way? How's your day, MC? How's your weekend, actually? It's almost over. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. The very weird but starting to grow on me game. Not gonna lie. Weird, but starting to grow on me. I like it. Can we go to prison this time then? Yes. Yes, we have an hour more or less. We can go to the prison. We wanna do some fun, some action. Can I do something here or am I good? MC's having a weird weekend. You'll hear about it on WhatsApp. Okay, deal.
In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Do you think I can do this? Let's try.
The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you
Damage
attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
True. True, I've never been a plumber. This is just further proof. I damaged my morale just because I tried to fix my fucking faucet? Really? It's so weird. Actually, so weird. Let's go indeed. Let's go indeed, my brother.
The door is closed This door can only be opened with still nothing.
She left. The whole that my soul zombie server is doing so good, just made it to 1 month surviving. And 1,000 zombie kills. Jesus. That is very good. Wait, didn't you get bitten the other day? Didn't you tell me you got bitten the other day? In the hand? Despite having like 80% protection? Oh, that's new. That was always locked before. Okay, so there is changes to the world. It doesn't always stay the same. Good morning. Good morning, Kitsuragi.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Why do we need to talk to them? What do you mean, rowdy? Are these the men Gar told us
I
about
completely
yesterday?
forgot. Sorry.
I'm gonna
I
alert
had
him at
a rough
work.
night
Ah,
sleep.
you're at work? Okay,
It's
I take
them
your
by
outfit.
the looks of
Take
it.
your outfit, bro.
Loud and nasty. Just like
Yeah, I
the
started
manager
new
said.
character, needed 10 days to spend getting all my skills back. Jesus. See, this is why the game is usually very grindy. While now, in our server, the kiddie pool, it's not so grindy. Thank you for the recovery. We're trying to balance things out, you know? Trying to achieve that balance. Alright, so the world in this Elysium does change, does evolve as you play. That's good, because I felt like I was locked out of things to do the first day.
One loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it.
He forgot about that, really?
Everything points to the Dock Workers Union.
The
tracks in the map, the
the
circumstances
multiplier of
in
1.5 is pretty
Martinez,
tough,
like
yeah.
preliminary information.
I agree. It is. It is pretty tough.
Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
Wait, actually, I should move it to the other side? Yeah. Yeah, this is good. I'll move a bit as well.
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't
Ungovernable.
exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men
Are Union
men
people,
who drink
so...
beer for breakfast. There's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policy.
The Hardy
I
Boys
think
from
it's them.
WWE, the wrestling guys?
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM
Débardeurs.
and the Débardeurs Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war.
Whoa.
So let's keep a cool head, okay? more thing
Whoa.
before we
Okay, so...
We don't have to talk to them immediately.
Shit
We
is
can
bad
walk
here,
right
huh?
past them. Continue with our business.
But the hardest skill and the most annoying skill to have is maintenance.
Good.
What
A power
maintenance?
move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first.
One more thing before we do, he glanced at the booth again. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can wait. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
Apparently, both authority and reaction speed agree.
But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Interesting. It is interesting indeed to see what we can do. Hello, Gart.
Can
Gart.
I help you?
About my bill for tonight.
For 20 real.
Not
Then
yet.
why are you wasting my time and yours?
Bro, you think he'd talk to me in a decent way after, you know, paying up my tab?
Just a moment.
She's agitated.
You'd think
judging
he'd,
from the way
he'd
she
be
keeps
very
pulling
nice
the
to me a
frayed
bit.
edge of her blanket.
Nope. He's still the asshole he is.
And there's no public phones nearby?
Maintenance for how long your weapons will last, extremely tough level. Ah, I see.
The closest phone booth is down
Yeah,
the
fair
coast.
enough.
Sorry for
That
the
sounds
inconvenience,
a
ma'am.
bother to level up.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
How did you hurt your leg again, Linkter? Remind me. Did you tell me? I don't think you did.
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie.
You tried to help me.
I was
Of
just
course, I'll
hoping to
trouble
make a
myself for
call, but
Lena.
The Whirling's phone line isn't working. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too. The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems?
Especially
This is
for one of
something
his
to look into later.
customers.
Ask God, maybe.
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd
I
heard
hope
from Morel.
that's not the body outside. I don't
You
think
hear
it
that?
is, but yeah.
Someone's missing. There could
A
be
foot.
foul play afoot.
I love missing persons cases. Missing persons aren't really my style. Why do I have to play rescue
To
man?
redeem yourself before the hoods of law.
Hoods of
Now
law.
start asking questions like a real law enforcement official.
That's just it.
I do want to help
This
her. She's a
isn't
very
like
sweet
him
lady.
at
She tried to
all.
help me.
He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But you have more important things to worry about.
She glances out towards the way. What is the expedition of your husband
Just
was
some
on?
field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare
Why?
species of insect.
Why?
But they should have returned by
That's
now.
a good question.
They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
Kidnappers for one.
The water lock. That was broken. Could this be it?
It's broken. They're probably just stuck over there. Yep.
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him. Oh my.
Yep.
What
Case
happened
solved.
to the water lock? Oh, sweetie, if it weren't for you, I'd be looking forward to another sleepless night. Thank you from the bottom of my
Aw.
heart.
You're welcome, man.
I hate to ask, but
Aw.
if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep...
This will surely
Will
lead
do.
to a
But I have to wait till
cryptozoological
Wednesday.
mystery with that extremely rare insect. Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you
Cover that
need
vanilla
right
murder
now.
investigation.
Funk up that
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at
Reject
the Whirling.
task.
He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired.
Did she
And
say
it's
your name is
cold out there.
Lena, not Lena?
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome.
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be
Crypto?
more...
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and
Oh.
urban legends.
That's
Oh.
one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
I thought it was like for 1 second I didn't think it would be true, but like crypto, like
She's
cryptocurrencies.
used to playing off such insults casually.
Well, yeah.
But they
Doesn't make a
still
lot of
affect
sense now,
her.
did it?
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology. One specializing
He's not
in
gonna.
Animal
But
species that
his
are so
Kitsunage's
exceedingly
apology
rare
had an insult
that
in a
many
way.
assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless. And frankly, many scientists
these days are
too
really
lazy
interested
to
in
do it.
supporting real
Universities
research.
these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
The quality of research at Revacholian universities has been on the decline. But you doubt there was ever a time when cryptozoology
By the
was
academic
embraced
elite.
by the academic elite.
Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptid.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin. Well, his expression is slightly
Oh, it's
grumpy,
bright
but
and curious like a
his
small
eyes are always
boy's.
bright and curious like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle. Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with
Okay.
a larger frame.
Mm-hmm.
And he has longish white hair. Usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
Okay,
The lieutenant
that's something
pulls
to
out
go
his notebook
by.
and begins jotting down the woman's
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear
Okay.
on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case. We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn.
16th, yeah.
Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow. Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say.
What?
I was looking to get back into the
A
scene
dating
after
agency?
recovering from my accident. And he just divorced. We hit it off, and well,
Here we
there
are.
we are.
She's skipping over some important parts.
It does feel like she did
Perhaps you'll
skip
find
over.
out more later.
I hope I've been useful. Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating.
Yes, tell me about this
I
rare
shouldn't bore
insect.
you with entomological
No, that's
minutiae.
not boring.
The
What do you
lieutenant
mean?
gives you a sideways glance.
No, I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a
Phasmid.
phasmid, technically, but
Ah, yes, Phasmatodea, a diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquial. Oh, yeah. Here comes the interesting.
Hello, Mr. Wu! I was wondering where you are, but I knew that's too early for you.
where other
How's it
phasmids
going, my
imitate
brother? How's your
sticks
Sunday?
or
We have a
leaves,
plan
this
for
one's a
tonight.
living
MC
reed.
confirmed that he can
It
join us.
disguises itself
So we're
among
gonna
the reeds
we're
here
gonna
on
fuck
the
up some zombies
Elysium
tonight.
coast.
That's the good news.
Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid.
We're all in.
You'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us officers.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you.
Okay.
There's a hint of defensiveness to her retort.
How are you
Also
finding the game, by the way?
confidence. She seems
I saw
to
that
sit
you're
up a little
playing.
straighter
What do you
in
think?
her chair.
So why is this game called Disco Elysium?
It's simply
Um,
elusive. So
it's a
much
very
so
good
that
question.
most
I can't- I don't think I can answer
establishment
that
zoologists
yet.
doubt it exists at all. Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief
The disco
article
part
in a
could
local
be because
newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
the disco part could be because of the main character's love for a certain band called OO, which is an abbreviation for something that I can't remember. As for the Elysium part, well, that has to do with the meaning of the word Elysium to begin with. I think part of that gets explained and part of it doesn't. My feelings are similar to yours, I think. I go from this is boring, I'm frustrated, to wow, that was pretty unique pretty quickly. Yep. It was kind of like starting like that. Not really boring as much as like there's just too much talking
Of
and
course,
nothing
most
interesting
phasmid
going on.
sightings turn out to be false
Wasn't
alarms,
appealing,
but their description
but
matched
maybe
the
that's what
Insulindian
boring is.
phasmid perfectly. They
But
didn't even know what they were
it's
looking at.
starting to grow on me in a good way.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind her glasses.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insulindian phasmid.
Did you get
All
past day one
scientists have their
or
little
not
hobby
yet?
horses. Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully? Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into
Does it have cool
cryptozoology
powers?
for the money, sweetie. Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly
Stick
among the
bug them.
reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these
I was
years.
at day 3 when I quit. Played
Centuries
day 4
even.
yesterday. Damn,
Oh dear.
you're miles
I'm
ahead of me.
afraid I'm not explaining this very well.
You're miles ahead of me. Nice.
It is very special.
The woman's face flushes with embarrassment. Why?
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's go for my second roll of the day.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told,
One failed,
I
one
could really
success,
use
one
the
succession.
company too.
Or succeeded roll.
One cryptid.
Success,
Not a couple.
whatever.
One.
I'm gonna treat my
This
wound
won't
real
turn
quick. Be
into
right
some
back.
kind of
Take your
cryptid
time, brother
extravaganza.
Linktra. Take your time. Treat it well. Again, hope you recover. Did you answer me about like how you infected it? I don't think you did, right? No, you didn't. Okay, just making sure. Don't forget the painkillers, yep.
He nods and is. Ooh, tough choice there.
What's the biggest cryptid? What's the tiniest cryptid? What's the most dangerous cryptid? Is that a cryptid on this pen you gave me? Are there any invisible cryptids? She already told you that there's a ghost one.
Yes. It's the kind green ape. Half war story, half undiscovered species in the genus Homo.
Homo.
Yes, it was reported by soldiers in South Safra during the war. The kind green ape would visit bunkers during the night, healing wounded soldiers with its saliva.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it has amazing
Uh-huh.
healing qualities. Some soldiers reported growing back limbs,
Uh-huh.
regaining their sight.
It's the fucking Christ of insects.
Indeed, there is. It's our closest relative among the cryptids. Same taxonomic family, different genus. Which is to say,
Different
the kind
genus?
green ape is a
Excuse
species
me?
with which we
Thought you
share
say
a
this is
common
genus.
ancestor, and that evolved parallel to our own, just like your partners.
What did the kind green ape is a species with which we share a common ancestor and evolved parallel to our own, just like your partners. I know it, Kim. You're not human. Pretty sure Kim is the same species as us. Just otherwise it's stupid.
The lieutenant looks at you, pleasantly surprised.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to imply that Saelites are inferior to us.
She's
in
a
any ways.
racist?
You are superior. For example, your earwax doesn't have a foul odor like ours does.
Hey, yo. The sweet old lady is a racist? Fucking bitch. I should have sold that pen. This took a turn. Yep, I thought Gina has genus as well. Really? You thought it was genus as well? I thought it was Guinness. Genus. Gayness. Oh, wait. No, I said genus, yes, like you said. But she said it as gayness. Yeah, yeah.
A tremendous evolutionary advantage, I'm sure. But perhaps we've had enough speculative biology for today.
I'm with
Of course,
Kitsuragi
dear.
on this. I'm with Kitsuragi on this. No, we don't talk to this guy. We don't need to talk to him again. What's this? I can't speak to this guy. He's literally illiterate in our language.
Let me handle this. Officer Discotheque? Still wondering
Officer
if we
Discotheque.
listen to disco?
Yes.
We don't, by the way. We don't listen to disco anymore.
Well, maybe that's why this place is a piece of shit.
Her entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
You lied to me. You're not a gardener. Wait. So she's actually a union leader?
Sure. Reacting to stimuli. I am not a gardener, by the way. I'm a legal counselor for the
Oh,
Dock
clearly.
Workers Union. So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
On her right.
That's Titus. Talk to him.
This guy?
But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Really? No authority?
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What are you going to do to me?
What you want is
Hello,
of no
Kim.
significance, officer.
This is why Kim is the bro
Don't
here.
test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head.
I do have it here.
doesn't
I
mean
don't
you
want
have
to
to
say
say
it.
it.
Aggressive, you make your living enforcing violence. These people are
I'm
just
enforcing
dock
violence?
workers.
I'm literally the law.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen,
Very
you
sus.
moral intern lackeys. You're a mob.
What did she call us?
Enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all. And you're their bodyguards.
Uh-huh.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I was right.
So ask what you came to ask. Or get back to your commanders.
The pleasure is not unlawful, it's cool and funny, maybe you're just not hysteric individuals. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong, unlike you socialists. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising? What are the union's plans?
Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop could be a socialist revolutionary.
I wonder why.
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor.
A legal
Do you
counselor,
have
huh?
hearing problems?
I have doubts on this.
She looks as if pondering whether to answer or not, but then shakes her head slightly.
I love it when I can fuck around with
Melodic
characters like
dance
that.
music. You wouldn't get it. No, not disco. Disco is undead. I guess it's fair to say you guys have it on life support. I don't care.
I'm pissing her off. This is good.
It's beyond the horizon for you.
She means it's part of the future you won't experience. There is nothing a determined
What is
man
it? That's a
could not
quest?
achieve.
That's a quest?
Let's.
I didn't want to press it. I didn't want to press it.
What are we going to do to you?
I didn't want to press that button. I pressed it by mistake.
You were specifically asked not to say that, and then you said it anyway, you junior delinquent. But you still...
The union isn't going to do anything to you.
Uh-huh. Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RC.
Actually, I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm gonna ignore him like I said I would do. Wasn't there coins here, if I'm not mistaken? I remember there being coins in this part of the map. Actually, you know what? Let's just talk to him. Monday, Tuesday.
This is where you say your bed.
Mm-hmm.
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately. You should not indulge him.
Detective,
I should have noticed. He's leaving it to you. Don't say anything yet. First, we need to talk about your attitude. You talk of the man hanged out back. Do I talk about this? Or no, let's not fight. Let's not cause fight.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Do not let their squeals disturb your serenity. These are but simple peasants, sire.
The said the chatter is too inane to reach your ears. Raise your chin and gaze into the distance like a prince. We need to talk about the man first. We need to talk about your attitude.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
What are these people? Shanky and Glenn? What kind of names are
asshole, up
those?
here. We're talking to you.
we are looking for Titus Hardy.
Wow. The RCM sent us
Big
some
dick cops.
big dick cops.
Yes.
Real big dick cops. Look at them. Reckless. Swinging in the wind.
Alan.
Yeah.
Your name is
look
Alan,
at
bro.
the big dick on that cop. Can't tell a dick that big what to do.
Must be something in the water in Jamrock.
Yeah, gave him real nice big dicks.
Interesting conversation, gentlemen.
Yeah. Anyways.
You might want to start asking your questions now.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match. Starting from the right. Boot size.
Wait, he can do
44.
that? You can just do that?
In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. eldest in
These
the room,
seem to be the
probably
preps.
mid-50s,
Seem.
smoker.
This is the big guy,
Quiet.
right?
Across, at the other table, hobnailed working boots, size 43, gang tattoos, Mesk or Sarah Mauritian, in his late 30s, early 40s. He spent his youth in Villa Labos,
How would you know
a
that?
housing project in the Jamrock quarter. There were incarcerations, hard to say what else. The
How
ink
does
is
my
fading.
character know so
And then,
much?
standard working boot, steel reinforced toes,
Oh,
size 46, the big dick, wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips, rugby cap, fingerless gloves, and numerous scars.
little under
A
40.
little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain.
The Hardy Boys.
In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint.
A what?
Is that a
Plectrum?
plectrum?
What's a plectrum?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important. Let's call this one the musician. Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all.
Plectrum,
An
I
older
barely
man
know
with
him.
a rat face,
Same.
mean, watery eyes, and
She thinks
two
you're an
front
American
teeth
cop.
missing.
Am I not?
In the middle.
I mean, if I
heaving
were, I
and
would
wheezing,
I
big
would have
guy,
my gun drawn
boot
out and
size
shooting people
46, deep marks,
for probable cause,
probably
but
carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220.
so we have our suspects.
In
It
conclusion,
would seem.
these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
So it's all, yep.
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions.
Where's the 8th
Where's
Hardy?
the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella? What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth?
Kuno.
The gardener?
Fuck this Kuno, care!
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
So let
Kuno's
me
a
get
boy,
this
actually.
straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit.
What's that? This dialogue?
Yeah.
All cleaned up. Good job. Good job. What's this dialogue? These are probably the suspects that killed the poor man outside. Remember, I'm investigating a murder.
You're
Someone
not cops here.
lynched a poor
Don't
guy.
go
Well, I
dicking
don't know if he's
around
poor,
if you don't
but someone
want a
lynched a
bullet in
guy.
the back of your head. I'm
And we're trying to
watching
figure
you.
out who, and we think these were probably the people. Don't go laying around if you don't want a bullet in the head, back of their head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Okay. Don't need to even talk to them. We already got all that we need. We already got all that we need. We learned that there's an 8th member and she's a woman. So hopefully we'll find her. Maybe, could it be the woman upstairs in that room? You're passing a lot of checks, hopefully a good sign. But these are not the usual checks, you know, these are the passive ones. I don't know if that's the right word to use. That's my sister's job, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sussing her. The great Kuno! Still fucking around with the corpse, huh? Any new dialogue with you, man?
Does Kuno care?
I can't with this language, with this dialogue.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000
Actually, he's working on
years.
top of the building, but I
How
don't
the
think there's
fuck
any
did
way
you
to get to
in?
her. The fuck does Kuno care? Yes. Really? I looked upstairs. I didn't actually see anyone, but sure.
Pig, that's the past. You and Kuno are now. Let's talk about how you opened the secret door, fucking at Kuno's kingdom. Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Kunoese. This has to be like Kuno and Kunoese have to be the top tier dialogue of this game so far. There's only seen like 20 seconds ago. Oh,
Pigs can't displace.
okay, I'm blind then.
Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
What was with the pig head? I found a plate covered with powder as you know anything about
That's
it?
where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too.
No.
Wouldn't you? You feel
Electrochemistry
tired
is a
and old,
dangerous.
but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Electrochemistry is a dangerous. Dangerous trait, I have to say. Kuno's voice already tells me he's a cunt. Yes. Yes. Yes, he is.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that. Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
He's saying you climbed up there.
Uh-huh.
He probably saw you do it.
So does that mean I can do the jump?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
Yeah, it's the mag. You
The
fucking
mag.
need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day.
Uh-huh.
Rips mag like a motherfucker. And you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's going to use it against you, Kuno.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
I'd rather not have this conversation with the child.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're going to OD.
I actually prefer Kuno to Kunoese. I don't disagree. I do prefer Kuno to Kunoese.
Oh, that.
They
Kuno
can't. They're not even
decapitates
comparable.
pigs.
Honestly, they're not
That's
even
just a
comparable.
Kuno demo tape.
Kuno is much better than Kunoese.
Yeah, to the both of you, watch your ass in Kuno's town, or Kuno's gonna fuck your head off.
Uh-huh. Even the actors, the actual voice actor is laughing.
Course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just got a fly, pig. Not for you.
I wonder if
pig.
he was actually
Kuno
named
can't
Cunt at
wait
one
to
point.
see you get all scared and shit your pants.
I feel like that's the intention. I feel like that's the intention.
Kuno can't wait to see you shit your fat pants.
There's no other way.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
I feel like I'm gonna die if I jump. Am I right?
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
The fuck does Kuno care? I'm already doing this. So, oh, there she is. But how do we get up there? I don't think I managed to get up there, did I? I just saw her. How did she get up there? That's the question. I couldn't find a way. Yeah, same. It seems like we need to jump. Right to work. Right to work.
Right to work.
Same conversation. We do have some suspicion on the lady who sells the drugs, right? We're following that lead.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
The man looks at the colorful piece of plastic, then at you.
But that's not you.
He can't know that. Maybe you're just younger on the photo.
From back when you were not a cop, but a heavy-set, dark-skinned dock worker named Santiago
Yes.
John? Highly unlikely. I've known John for
I would
several
name him
years
that.
now.
He's
You told
definitely
me
that.
you're a cop, remember? How did you get his shift card? Yes, the city has a way of pairing souls. John's been out drinking himself blind. He should be more careful than Johannes. Can I have the card?
No.
No, it will prove useful still. Believe your thieving fingers.
Sure, I've not really. No, I'm afraid that cause evidence on ongoing investigation. No, I need to continue my undercover infiltration of this compound. Otherwise, it's as if I just stole the card for no reason.
Oh, is my friend in some sort of trouble? Who knew?
Oh no, indeed. Probably shouldn't have told him about the card, right? Probably a bad idea to tell him about the card. Oh well.
Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Yes.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Evashal West. You don't run Martinez.
What do we run?
You don't run anything.
So who does? You?
No. He means La Puta Madre.
A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock. Controls what is probably the most powerful organized crime outfit in Revachol.
La puta madre? Isn't that like an insult? From what I know, La puta madre.
Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him do this.
Okay.
Yeah, him.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Peones. Isn't that peons? Mama, exactly. La puta
Yeah.
madre.
They're his little bitches. He's got them all
Wait,
over
La
the
puta
union.
madre is actually a man?
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the
I feel like
RCS.
this game has
Dirty
bad
fucking
pronunciation of
peonies
words.
would do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's getting into this.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But
Peones.
if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
He's surprisingly good at this. Not bad at all. Look at him.
He is
now.
pretty good. He's playing the part well.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry.
Padre madre.
But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorryman and Carter's Guild.
You've seen the corpse in the yard, yes? You took a peek. I know you did. Does it look like his friends protected him?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
But his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply
The
ends.
lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible
Move in
nod.
for the kill.
I softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you.
Move
to
in
finish
for the
job.
kill.
Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it.
I can't do
Wouldn't be
this.
Easy to break him.
I can't do this 28%? What the fuck? Go fuck yourself, Kim's bluff. Saw you snooping, Kevin. Didn't I have something to boost my half-light? Minus half-light, nope. Not even. It'll be worse.
Looking for something odd?
It'll
Come
be
to
worse.
tell me to...
How the hell am I supposed to do that roll? I can't.
Looking for something odd?
Comme tu tell me to.
Nah, I'm not gonna do it. 28% is too low. Not worth it. It's borderline impossible. Did he say he
Still
knows
here.
anything?
Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up? Nope. Don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do,
Wasn't he
though.
smoking right now?
There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse.
Wasn't he literally smoking just right now?
Yep. Nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You left the ask around.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit.
Frit.
With 3 T's.
He's smoking right in front of you.
Rebishaw's weird.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to talk about that.
Uh-huh. Everyone's uncomfortable about this lady driver.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
Who is this mysterious woman? There's always a mysterious woman that we have to find. A mysterious woman in my life, probably an ex. There's the mysterious Hardy woman, and now the mysterious drug woman. There's always like a mysterious woman doing something shady. Contradictions are not good.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
It's true. We would have caught a lie. But a kind heart is tricky. Bah. Emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share
That's
it
true.
with you.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too.
Who is she to you?
Now a friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
Uh-huh.
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
There's definitely the old woman.
Blue and violet. Died. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I don't
But
want
if she's actually young, it's not definitely
Please
not that
just
woman.
let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it.
If you help us catch
I can't
her,
have that on my
she
conscience.
doesn't
It
die.
won't come
You
to
realize
that.
this, right?
We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you. I just can't, man. I'm not naive. She's got the darkness in her.
The
That young
darkness.
person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
Come on, man. Life is just a joke. Interesting answer.
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Uh-huh. I can save her. I can fix her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind. The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her. Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her.
You're not
They'd
ratting
be
her
more
out,
than
you
happy to
idiot.
rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one.
Raceman?
Wait, this guy says they're friends, then acquaintances, and he's okay with others ratting her out.
Yeah, feels sus.
Push Tommy and it will break his heart and his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
Poor Tommy.
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too. You're not going to put a bullet in your head if you blow it, are you? Because she's on the edge, man.
I don't want to force Tommy. I feel like he's a nice guy. Do I? Do we want to force Tommy? I'll try to find another way.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes
This
me
guy's
feel
a
like I
douche?
should pick up smoking again.
Because of the smoking?
Would help with my rhymes too.
Because of the smoking? He feels like a nice guy though. Let's see what was his name? Something with an S.
Everything's still cool
Thailand.
here, officer.
Thailand. It's good that everything is still cool. Things need to be cool. You can change the comforting. Really? The steward has comforting air. I'm judging my character so hard right now. What did we say? Harry. My name is Harry, right? That's the name I was called a few times. I lost my Kitsuragi. But he's back now. It's definitely not this woman. Maybe she knows something.
One. You caught me at an opportune moment. This awful weather keeps me awake. You can entertain me with your questions.
Perfect.
Did you just call me a lady, Herife?
Herife?
I'm not that either, Herife. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was.
Is she using like a racial slur against me or something?
Like
What's Herife?
on the long haul.
Herife is supposed to mean?
I'm only terrifying to small children and to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's
Deep.
not her. Believe me.
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once
I think it's the
was.
opposite. Do you think it's the opposite?
The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there.
Like
It's all
officers.
just- In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
In the background, a quiet song seeps from her cabin into the air. You don't hear any vocals.
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around?
Good
When I
point.
have my movies to go to.
Good point.
Oh, Sim.
It does seem like she doesn't spend any time with anyone. She's all alone here. So the only person left is the racist guy, right? And the racist guy has this insane convincing rate.
Looking for something odd?
How?
To tell me
How
to
can I do
fuck off
this?
again?
It's impossible. How can you do this? I don't think Measurehead knows anything, right? Because Measurehead is security for upstairs. And Manana doesn't know anything.
What I'm wondering, man.
Or at least he's not sharing. He's not sharing it with me. The future belongs to Measurehead. Time for the music.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Okay, so serious.
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called hardy boys
Effeminate clique of bodybuilders. I forgot, did you talk to the guy in the cargo container? The guy in the cargo container? There's the guy in the cargo container?
You pick up on
I don't think I ever did, no.
artificial in his tone, like he's putting on an act. This is unlike him. He is usually more himself.
Fine.
Who?
They have recently
got to measure
fallen under the influence of a possibly sexual
Aha, there you go.
female vagrant and a narcotics peddler.
That's the same person? It's the same person?
Find out for yourself. Endomorphic blob.
Blob.
Interesting.
So the woman who's the 8th Hardy girl, boy, It's actually also the drug dealer that we're looking for.
The man looks at you, silent and unmoving.
You are not Santiago. Santiago is not you.
Jesus, what's this ID for?
Impaired can see this.
What's this ID for? You said there's a guy inside of a cargo container? I remember there being a door to one of them, but I couldn't access it. Like there's something weird here. I can't go down directly. Every time I struggle to go on. You mean this one?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is
No, the one you just passed on the steps. Okay.
Machine.
1 second. Alright, 1 second. Client is coming. Alright, so one of my clients is coming to pick up their dogs. I will Oh, wait, you mean this guy? No, this is not talking about this guy. Banana. Talking about Banana, yeah, I talked to him. Of course I spoke to him. I tried to show him the idea. The door at the top of the steps. You mean this locked door? It's locked. It's still locked. For me at least. Does the keycard unlock it? Do I have to carry it in my hand? I can't carry it apparently. Not something to be carried. Double click it maybe or not? Yeah, or not indeed. Not one of the interactable items either.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martin. Your finger moves through the various
You want to get through that door somehow, okay. Somehow is the key word here.
Over Sambrun.
Somehow is the key word.
Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the map tab.
I literally understand nothing from the map tab. So my options is to do that thing with the racist dude. Do you think we can give him cigarettes or something? I don't know. I think we can give him like maybe cigarettes to change his mind.
Is this about the questions again?
No. You're useless. No, I think this is the
The tear
cigarettes.
machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents. A colorful display of
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Astra cigarettes. Do you think we can use these
Here you go, mister.
to somehow convince others to talk? It's a tool.
There it is, a brave little army. Already you regret it, looking at the pack. But don't worry. You
The
can
army
come
of
back to
smokes
this
is honorable and faithful to
The
you.
army of smokes
You have
is
your entire
honorable
life to
and
turn to it.
You've passed up your chance to start smoking cigarettes for now, but don't
The
worry.
option says smoking
The
becomes
option to
available
start
again in 3
smoking
hours.
becomes available again in 3 hours.
Alright. I'll be right back. I need to get the dog to his client. We'll continue from there. And we're back. All's well that ends well. Am I right? Okay, so we have this guy. What's this? Wait, what's this? Any idea what this is? Seems like a key. What, a key? No, this is cigarettes. Ah, this is the cigarettes. Okay, maybe I can offer him cigarettes.
Looking for something odd? Come
No.
to tell me to fuck off again?
I wanted to give you cigarettes actually. Wait, can I give some cigarettes to my boy Tommy the man? I don't have cigarettes, but he's literally smoking.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Why did I buy these cigarettes again? Why did I waste money on cigarettes? Seems like that was a waste. It's not keys and it's not bullets, that's for sure. I just got a laceration from Zomboid. Are lacerations bad? I have no idea. Let's hope the best for y'all. Let's hope for the best indeed. Are lacerations like kinda like infections? No, they're not. They're not supposed to be. Who's this guy? You're new. T's shit ain't nothing to me. Is he the drunkard that was here? Yeah, he is. Who's this guy?
Yes? Hello?
Who are you?
No one. I'm just a working class woman.
True, she is a working class woman. 25%. Oh,
She doesn't really
that's
want to be disturbed that much.
that's a not so bad amount.
If she's
But I
such a
think luck should be on
working
your
class
side.
woman, why isn't she working?
Fingers crossed, luck is on your side. I was gonna say this. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working? Good logic. Good logic.
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Phenomenal.
It is. I know you are. What with?
This citizen thinks she can do without your assistance. Don't buy it.
They all need help. Watch her browse books.
Her hands move over the book covers.
There's nothing more disturbing than someone watching you while you're doing something else.
It seems
Actually,
like she has
nothing more
spent a lot
disturbing.
of time at work, smoking. Another comrade. Years of labor are pressing down on her shoulders. She deserves a hug for all the work she's done.
A hug? Authority might be a bit of a perv, yes. If authority is a bit of a perv, rhetoric is definitely a perv.
You step in and close your arms around this foreign body.
What did I do?
Stray in touch.
Why did I
There's a
choose the
small
option with
movement
sexual assault?
beneath your hands as you shut your eyes.
Oh, harassment, not assault.
A tiny voice
Is it?
breaks out
I don't know.
and asks.
What is happening?
Warmth.
She seems to be confused. Your hands are wrapped around her polyester coat.
Why can't I see what's happening? I want to see what's happening.
Moist from the sea. The situation is oddly intimate. Your cheek is pressed against her shoulder. Her hand is trapped between your chest. 5 seconds pass, and their passing seems so unimaginably long. Then she
And then
coughs
one thug is
and
technically
says
assault. Okay, so never mind. SA.
What are you doing, officer?
Consoling you.
Less talk, more feeling. Keep your eyes closed. Soak in the closeness.
This is gonna
See
end
what
well.
the feeling entails.
I'm a hug monster.
Fighting for it how?
She hasn't let go of your embrace yet. I mean, true. A hug a day keeps the bourgeoisie away.
Oh.
She's hugging me back. Let's go. It's not a say. There you go.
I guess it's better than nothing. Keep fighting on, my fellow comrade. Is there anything else I can help you with? My husband? No, he's not. I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends?
She might be a
Helping?
keeper. She is.
Where is this
She's a
going?
sweet lady. She is.
She gives you a short nod and shifts her attention back to books.
What are these questions? Stop wasting this poor woman's time. Stop wasting this poor woman's time. She's a sweet old woman. Sweet working class woman. She shouldn't be wasted. Or bothered like that. Oh, I think I'm good. That's great. That's great, Linktra. Good news. More good news. More good news to share. How do you think we can catch that ball? So there's two women that we know of so far. There's that one smoking above the hotel, and there's this woman over here who was doing graffiti or something.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
She has the crazy eyes for sure. Cindy, her name is Cindy. Cindy has crazy eyes.
A sturdy metal door guards the door rattles.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside. Doesn't matter who I am. Ha! The police? Everyone knows the police don't know. I already told
This
you.
old
I
hag.
won't be responsible for any
This
more
old hag will
strangers.
never let
Go
me
check
in,
the
huh?
backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
The east. Where? What east? What east? There is no east. Maybe this. Oh, actually, there is a door here. There is an east.
There must be another way into the building.
Fuck happened? Why did the demon just possess Kitsuragi? What the fuck was that?
Hey, what's that noise down there?
You see a young man.
Smoker on the balcony. I have a pack of cigarettes. Let me in, please.
His eyes have been following you.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Same. Trouble sound you.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice.
He says sotovos. Sotovos? That's a new word. Seems like a lowered
I don't
volume.
want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
This game is really French.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, somebody really needs to talk to you. The fuck does demon Kim Kinsuragi care?
Is it
Literally.
really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Yeah, that's 100% the real name.
That's definitely not his
No, that's his real name.
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
It is very silent, actually. Disturbingly so.
Ask him again.
I do like the rain. That's a nice name. Nice ambience.
And I really need to finish this cigarette.
I have a pack.
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme.
Gendarme.
Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Nope.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Muscular.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
Not too late to do them any good.
It'll take more than rain to bring this place back to life.
Nothing is gonna bring this back to life. Not even Jesus himself.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over. It was my Sunday friend.
What does what?
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
That's such a weird prompt.
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, the neighboring windows are streaked with rain.
Can you open the door for me?
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Do I have anything to add suggestion? Yeah, I do. I do have something to add suggestion, but I can't wear it now. You can't do it mid.
This isn't the place or time
Let's
for
go!
questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains? For a moment, the man
I don't
on
believe
the
that actually
balcony
works.
seems almost vulnerable. Something
Close my eyes,
moves
then
in the
prayed
depths of
for
his
a miracle.
feline eyes, compassion, and a hint of
Why does authority
understanding.
think this is the kind of guy who watches rugby and drink beer on a Sunday, no less?
I am sorry,
On a Sunday,
but
no
I really
less.
don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone.
Oh, I
placed
think we
right
might have found a
next
way.
to
Hello,
the
Mo.
front door.
I think we might have found a way in.
It's a sign.
It is.
Good luck with the investigation.
My gay friend here finally helped me out. God bless the gays. God bless the gays. This is the rock? Yeah, this is it. This is it.
He's gone. No point in running.
Why was that an option? I don't want to run after him.
Have multiple exits.
I don't want to
If
run
he
after
doesn't
him.
want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So just give up? You're right, he probably didn't have anything important to say anyway.
He could be a witness. Him or his
Sunday friend.
Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that?
The only muscular
He
type
wanted to
is
draw our
Measurehead.
attention to that stone right over there.
Mm-hmm.
If we find a way inside the building, we can
Shall we
ask
best
around
jump
for his
ahead this day? Around 1 a.m. your time, yes. We already did set the timing on
Stone,
Discord.
like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud.
Turn it over.
There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
The smoker on the balcony. There's a key beneath us in the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it.
Can't believe you actually
This
managed to
building
get
has
into
many
somewhere.
apartments, and the man can buy
Finally.
many of them. We'll just have to go in and see.
Finally managed to find a way inside somewhere. I don't think it's this door. Is it? Nah. The smoker on the balcony. Hallelujah! Actually, notice some missing pets are plastered on top of each other. The box is full of cleaning chemicals, smells of laundry detergent. That's one logic minus one authority. The auditor. I should grab that bag with me. You know, we do have a rent to pay. Well, it is what it is. It is late, but it is what it is. Both MC and I can't play before that. These shoes come in 3 different sizes. Is that the key? Is that the bathroom? Some magnesium for the morale. Some alcohol, Commodore Red, +1 physique, -1 morale. Uses left 3. I shouldn't have. An alcoholic should not have alcohol in his inventory. These characters are covered in some sort of slime. Money. I don't know why I closed the door, but I'm just trying to be a good denizen of this place. There's money inside the shoes. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall, meaning Satan.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters.
I do
You
have.
won't get very far otherwise.
I do have the necessary tools for that.
This door has been closed with
Should we though?
a chalk-drawn number. The shackle snaps.
Should we though?
And the lock falls to the floor with a little thud.
After you, detective.
Thanks. My God. Standpoint poster of a white star. Really, real lithography. What's that statue supposed to be? Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. I was gonna ask if that's Karl Marx. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged
Krasmazov
man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Krasmazov.
Is that a real person? I have no idea.
Honestly,
anyone who
he
knows,
does
please
kind of
educate
look like
me.
you after all.
Anyone who knows, please educate me. Why does the tenant have a bust of Krasmazov in their bedroom? Father Mazov, the hero of the working class. Salute the statue.
The white star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard.
Communard.
How fitting. Hold on a second. Is this why you broke in here? To find out whether you're Krasmazov?
Of course I'm Krasmazov. What do you mean? Not a real person. So it's supposed to be Karl Marx run, right?
Sure you are.
Assume if don't you see the resemblance?
Well, you both do seem to share an affinity for sideburns.
Exactly.
But it seems like old Kras here didn't drink nearly as much as you.
Well, that's why he failed. That's why his communism failed. How do you know? The bust is probably just a romanticized depiction anyway. Maybe this bust shows him before he started drinking.
Very well. Let's look for identifying features then. Doesn't he have
He's
a
actually
birthmark right
humoring me.
What about you?
He's actually the father of scientific communism, yes. Alcoholic communism. On a pale dot bashing the bust cheekbone. Doesn't he have a birthmark right here? What about you? I can't tell. I can't see my face.
Alright, but here's the big thing. Krasmazov looks Samaran, and you don't.
Wait, is he actually entertaining the thought that he might be Krasmazov?
Okay, you win. Be Krasmazov then. I don't care.
Sorry, Kim.
Why are you so hell-bent on proving that you're Krasmazov?
I'm not trying to prove I'm Krasmazov. I'm just saying there's a resemblance, that's all. Is Kim dumb? He was a total gangster and a bank robber who went for all the cash in the world. That's me. Because actually he wanted stability and incremental progress, and so do I. Okay, that's an answer I can live with. Because I believe a powerful nation state is the only way to protect the working class from subhumans.
I think you have misunderstood who he was, but...
The suicide of Krasmazov. Jamais
Whoever
vu.
lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm. There aren't many communists around, not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going.
We leveled up, by the way.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable.
What's the opinion somewhere in Martinez? You must be mistaken. I'm a real radical. That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it staying around here just because I keep saying none of the above. The political stuff, isn't it? Kim is in a full babysitter mode. Yep.
The air suddenly feels calmer, more transparent in a strangely
It's the
tender
hangover,
way.
perhaps a temporary surge of serotonin,
Perhaps
but something
it's the
tells
hangover.
you.
Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin. It's time to become a citizen of the
Kingdom of consciousness.
of conscience.
Of conscience. Why did I say consciousness? First, where's the kingdom of conscience? No more talk. Sign me up for a passport. Again, another ideology that they want to sign me up for?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times. Incrementally. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place.
Too quickly.
Quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day.
Ah.
She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting
I
change.
don't know what
can
to
only come
do.
about
Increment by
gradually.
increment.
Increment by increment.
But what about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the kingdom of conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working.
Sounds like a bad idea.
What sang-froid?
Wait, is the Kingdom of Consciousness really about doing things or just preserving the status quo? Yeah, it feels like that.
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
No.
Then you've never lived through real chaos.
Greta Thunberg would be proud. How dare you?
Sometimes,
how dare you?
In the face of great disaster, defending the status quo is progress.
I don't agree.
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend and even more difficult to describe.
Sounds like a kingdom of nothing.
Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The kingdom of conscience is post-capitalist, post-national.
That was a pretty good impression.
It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even
I can impress. Post-sexual. Sign me the fuck out. Sounds incredible. Alon Z, let's go there right now. That seems fine. I still want to live for the present though. Man, that sounds kind of terrible. I don't think I want to be a moralist anymore.
What you want is immaterial. The kingdom of conscience is coming.
Whether you like it or not, only very slowly. Well, I'll be long dead by the time it comes, so it doesn't matter now, does it? It doesn't matter.
Derealization.
This is the one that we need to do, right? They said I should focus on this.
Jamais vu, the opposite of déjà vu.
Already seen, never seen.
But never seen. Everything.
My French is
strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
Okay. Plus 1 XP for every orb clicked. All intellect learning caps raised by 1. Every orb clicked? Is the orbs like the ones that I'm clicking on? Does it work retroactively? -1 rhetoric, bad PR. I don't think I want to do either of these two. That's a lot of them though. Holy shit. Homosexual undergraph. The bankruptcy of what? Bankruptcy sequence. Fairweather T500. Finger pistols 9mm. Hobocop. I'm down for Hobocop. We are so down for Hobocop. What should I level up next? What was that door that I needed? No, it wasn't the door, it was something else. You know, I'm gonna keep the skill point for now. I was Hobocop before I developed my inexplicable feminist agenda. Well, that's where you lost your way. Bullets? +1 conceptualization and a bullet. What do I lose in comparison? With my green jacket, which is +1 espère de corps. Okay.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers.
They say a woman's work is never done. Maybe that's why they make 70% the wage of men. That's so horrible, but also so hilarious at the same time.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly.
I can't wait to have these jokes cancel me in the future. I look forward to you, future visitors.
Even today, half a
we
century
shall face
after, the star and antlers.
Yeah, we shall face on the battlefield of future
equal measure
and regret for past jokes. Imagine.
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
What's the deal with the
The
antlers?
wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it, because white is the color of peace. Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways. You are the big communism builder now.
It's me.
It's you or no one.
It's me. I am the big commie. It seems I am the big commie. Oh, is that 666? Wow. Perfect. Why does it keep fading away? Is that the woman that wouldn't let me in? I'm gonna arrest her for what's the word? What's the word for when you're intruding? No, it's obstruction. Thank you. Obstruction of justice. Obstruction of justice.
You hear someone walking
My man knows
around
what's
inside,
up.
rearranging the furniture. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
Who's it? Stay silent.
You can feel tension on the other side.
Let's knock again. Let's make him lose his shit even more.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Oh, okay. This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door.
I'm
if
not
you
saying
don't
I
have
have
a
to.
warrant.
You are obligated to open the door and talk to me, but you're not obligated to let me in. Is that how it works?
We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Is that how it works? Maybe. Well, with my detective skills. Hello, ma'am.
Give me a moment.
Remember me? She seems to have difficulty having difficulty breathing. Jesus.
The cold never does any good for my
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe she's not obligated to talk to me. Yeah, but it seems more sus if she doesn't. I think that's the thing. Unless there's like any shred of evidence of a crime. Yes.
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
Her model looks better than her portrait. Not gonna lie. As 2D-ish as her model is, it's much better than the portrait. Red spots appearing on her cheeks.
Now, what do you want from me?
She's dying. No, there's not gonna.
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny
It's not like
boy
the
who's
devil,
always
right?
smoking like
She
the
looks at the
devil.
other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
This is such an ambience, such a mood. Like they should download this on YouTube.
What's he in trouble for?
This specific mood should be captured into sound. Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower. 10-hour version.
Talk?
I'll get to work on that. Thank you, boss.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs.
I'm pretty
in
sure
room
you'd
28.
get like shit ton
Don't
of
feel
views
bad
because
for
people
me.
are weird.
It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you.
Number 28, okay.
We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Pretty sure you should see a doctor.
If you can call it living. I have a little room.
She spits on the floor before
upstairs
wiping
right
it off with a
next to the
broom.
cold room.
You should not have done that, but okay. I have a little room upstairs next to the cold room.
Barely
Right next to the
big,
cold room.
But I don't complain, no.
Bigger than
I
a
have
clo-
my
Oh
bed
my god.
And my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
This is Harry Potter if the owl never arrived. It's literally Harry Potter if the owl never arrived.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
I don't think I should be asking her questions, but
Ask away, policeman. People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone. No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
that's the communism apartment, right? The communal. You know, yeah, I've never seen a Harry Potter. You mean the movie or like just a guy called Harry Potter? Joking.
Impossible.
They're good. They're good. They're the good part of my childhood. Not gonna lie. I would recommend watching them. If you're into magic, go for it.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again.
There's a
Breaking into a house like
there's a
it's
really
public space. You're a policeman.
sweet
They
plot
couldn't
twist
take
that
a
you
look,
don't
will ya?
expect. I'm back into our house like it's simple. Yeah, and take a look.
Great. Young people.
Hmm.
They're worse
Entry?
than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans. Oh, that one is a scientist.
Future
a
scholar.
scholar. I think he studies
Is
astrology
it
at the community college.
Alan Rickman?
Education's good. I always
I don't
tell
understand the
them to
question.
study.
You think he's a bad guy and he turns out to be good. Do you want me to tell you?
Something
I can
to
neither
do
confirm
with
nor
those
deny those
stars
allegations.
around his door. He asked me to
I don't
leave
care.
his
Why don't you
drawings
care?
up on the wall.
That's weird. And why did you call him Alan Rickman by his name? No. Okay, fair. Fair, yeah, Professor Snape. Okay, so two questions. One, why don't you care? Dumbledore. One, I don't know why I'm laughing. One, why don't you care? And two, why are you asking about that?
The symbol of what now?
The symbol of what now?
Huh. I thought Revachol was the capital.
You brought it up. I brought it up? Wait, what? I was just making conversation.
The artist.
Yeah, but like,
Nothing I
why
can
would you
do
ask a
about
specific
her, I'm
question like
afraid.
that?
She ruins the walls
I was being
faster
very
than I
vague.
can clean them.
Yeah, I said there's a
Still,
twist. Yes, I said there's a twist. But for you to specify one thing. So there you go. That's the reason. There you go. You've already heard people talk about this. So you know something's up in that direction. But no, that's not what I'm talking about.
she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
She's right.
She mumbles some kind of a response.
Uh-oh.
Then hacks something into her
I understand your question now. Yeah, exactly. You got me. Boogie Street 46. Investigate apartment 10 for the young lady. Was this apartment 10?
You hear someone walking around inside.
Excuse me? Of course not. Oh, come on.
Well, that was easy.
That was easy.
That was smart.
I thought you were being flippant. I didn't realize you were actually asking why I said that specifically. No, I'm not being flippant. Trust me, I'm calm. I'm calm, damn it. No. I wasn't being flippant. I was like curious to know why you asked about that specifically. Why you pointed that out specifically. Hello? Scary. That's one indirect modes of taxation. What? Indirect modes of taxation? What even is that? Another Denal and Ralph Phineas. Yes, that's very true. You practically watched the movies already. You don't need to watch them. Affluent moneymaker man. Weird shoes. A visitor pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. Whoa! That's 3 charges to morale. Nice. Someone who says something calmly, except he yells it and it's funny for some reason. Yes, that would be Dumbledore. In the books, he has a thing that he says calmly, but in the movies, he's screaming out the top of his lungs.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez
This is the
Realty
female
Associates.
Joker.
I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
This is the female Joker. Ah, that is funny. Yes.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20 at least.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not?
Wait, legally I can't ask for an ID?
Residence permit too? Very well, but please make it quick. I need to be back in La Delta in
Twitter
an
is the
hour.
downfall of human society. Social media in general, but yes, I don't disagree.
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent.
3? The way she says it, like she's really
plan on
angry.
auctioning off the
3
valuables, but-
months of rent.
And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door.
Ooh.
And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
Snap.
The sum must have been puny.
Puny. My money has also disappeared, I think.
These apartments are perfectly fine.
Yeah,
They have
they're
gorgeous
amazing.
Architecture, a million
Mhm.
real view of the bay.
A million real
Ventilation,
view of the
neighbors,
bay.
Life, spark, and they are affordable.
Life? Really? Life. Look at this place.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives.
There
and those
isn't
radio computer
even
wizards.
neighbors.
The radio computer wizards are invested with magical economic powers.
Radio computer wizards. You're a radio computer wizard, Harry.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it. Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable.
Both.
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant
need to get this
completely trashed the place.
This shit, this dump ready for some poor sod to rent it, really? Not like they know how to have a good time.
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
She stops hesitating.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
Oh?
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I need to get... It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
A sudden serious look.
Okay.
That, of course.
For the cleaning lady? Oh yeah, we finished the task for the cleaning lady. She didn't know there was a real estate agent here?
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment number 10. That's a nice way to call brigands. Or what's the other word she used? I think she said something like intruders. Counterculture people.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in.
Yes, radio
This
computer
place
wizards are
needs them.
coming. There'll be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents, lax women, and sexual deviants. That's who will come spit. I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change, imperceptibly slow. I don't know if I should break her will to live or give her some hope.
Oh, I do like wizards. And people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our
I'm giving her some hope. She's a poor woman. She's not gonna live that far anyway.
She means clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance. Thank you for your time, ma'am. Wait, there's a door here? Nope. A note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. Wow. The sea below looks cold and winter gray. Someone has thrown down the wall. That means I can come in? Yep. All goes to this on the table and checks. Oh. How's that fed? Look at me looting, even in a game like this. Is this the exit that... Can I go in now? Please tell me I can go in now. Okay, thank God. It would be weird if I can't access that again.
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor.
Until it happened. Before I guess about what happened.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol. The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed.
Yeah, the direct
firing
line.
line. The waves of the Martinez Inlet roll over the fallen remains of the building.
Obscure the better part of the remains.
Those arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt.
Yeah, who has the money to rebuild?
The fleet, the combined
no one has the money.
Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels. They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well. Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water, far in the northeast. Cannons still ready to placate Revachol. Coalition warship Archer can shoot 50 shells a minute on 20 co-aligned archers. They will reach the city in 58 seconds.
The Coalition. But that was a long time ago. I think we should move on.
It's chilly up here. What did we get? The bottle? No, not this one. I think we got like the Tate thingy that we can sell.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yo, Kit Kat or VIP Kite. Hello, Cindy. So we meet.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases.
Ooh.
I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right, we've evolved. You're in trouble now, little lady. We cops don't like closed doors, unreachable perches, or people having high ground on us.
Yeah, you got me now. The dynamic between us
Completely
has
changed. Yep.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Yo, she gonna burn this place down?
Red dyed heavy fuel oil.
Why are you streaming so early? Because we should read the Discord server. But basically, I managed to find the only one English screening of a movie I wanted to watch. So I was like, we should take advantage.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
That's some clever cultural commentary.
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
Piggy carriage?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for an
it's the woman.
That's
Joyce.
on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on a first name. Have you got a crush on her?
Joyce. She's not a fan of Joyce, is she? Sir, I didn't really have the time to read the Discord. No worries, it's okay, I'm telling you. I told you. Above, traps flap in the wind, forgotten hammers and nails rust. Someone, the chairs knew someone lives back here. I wonder who could it be? Hola. Is this where Cindy lives? Someone's been sleeping here recently. Cindy? Question mark? Enough coal to last for several winters, smells of chemicals. Wait, isn't it the old woman who said she lives here? Or did she say she lives next to it? Nice. A lot of money inside of a coal oven. Furnace. Pour l'homme. It's called for the man laborer jeans. The man laborer jeans, huh? I don't think it's Cindy, but I'll check anyways.
Hello again, officer. Oh, not only have you found my address, you've discovered my
I'm a
biggest
coal
secret.
miner, really. You're a
I'm a
miner.
coal miner.
No, that's what I guess it'll have to do.
Does anyone in a city like this? It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me.
Should I hydrate,
Right
guys?
now, I'm doing nothing at all.
You're actually using fuel to paint something, then burn everything and everyone.
Yes, I keep hoping Shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
She's definitely under the influence.
Shoot, Piggy.
Or she's just very, very resentful. Extremely resentful, one might say. Is the real estate agent gone? She is gone. Aha. I'll leave the door open for the old man to come back in. So we need to go on the balcony. See what I can find here. Breaker box full of cigarette butts and electric wires. I'm pretty sure it's our man who left them. Can't believe we're actually having progress. Mr. Door, nothing for you here right now. You said apartment number 28, right?
This door is made of
This is
metal
it.
and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values
Can't
this
blame him.
number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lived.
Let's see if anyone's home.
Wait, before we check for number 28, which is the man we want. Is there number 29? Oh yeah, thank you. Amazing. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. This is door number 30. Why, thank you. Voices from within singing along to some buoyant dance track. Buoyant. Okay. My gay
This door
friend.
is number 28.
Will you let me in?
Let's see if it...
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work.
Why tomorrow?
How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Why tomorrow? Why not tonight?
The smoker on the balcony. This is why we're
Not
here,
interested.
right? He might know something about the murder. So tomorrow 9 p.m.?
Yeah.
Suddenly, he's a little worried about your memory.
I don't understand why tomorrow, not today.
Don't worry. It's mostly all still here.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28.
Fine.
Good.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. Remember, tomorrow, he's probably gone for today.
Ah, that's why. Because they assume he's gone for today. What should we do? How are you doing, Kite? How's your new job? Are you having fun? Are you having a good time? Vigilantes, we still haven't interrogated them. We still don't know what Anodic music is. Then the Morale, the cryptozoologist, that's gonna wait until Wednesday when they open the water canal. What should we do though, in the meanwhile? Go back to investigating the woman? I can push that Tommy telling me about her. Seems like he's my only shot. There's also this door over here that I don't know how to open.
Logically done. You clearly don't care about the consequences. What gives you the right?
I am the law. I am a rebel. I live on rules. I detect examinations from within. I was compelled to investigate.
Don't expect my help from now on. The back door is locked, and I threw away the key. I won't trifle with such forces. Do look at the books, though. The books compel you.
Of course.
You may be able to
Of
make
course.
up for this by buying a lot of books.
Uh-huh.
I hope you're a voracious reader.
Do I actually have to buy a lot of books for her to tell me about the key?
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing
Do
the
I?
shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The books await you. Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Farewell for now, book peddler. She's trying to hypnotize you. Yep. Book peddler,
A
farewell.
heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms.
Do you think I can break the door with a lock?
A heavy door with a
Nope,
missing handle
changes nothing.
stands.
It changes nothing. Wait, have I seen this woman before? I can talk to Joyce about the jamais vu thing. I remembered just now. I think I will, and then I'll end the stream because it's getting late. Even though I want to continue the game, honestly, I really want to continue. I'm gonna play tomorrow as well. Tomorrow we continue Disco Elysium, but I don't want to miss the movie either. Oh.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
What's some more question about reality?
More lessons in basic reality?
Legendary
favourite part
14,
of
what
the
do you
day.
think?
Go ahead.
Think of something
ask
close
me
to you?
anything.
12 jamais vu thought conceptualization impossible. This was impossible, 20. What is the reaching for something fundamental?
What is
Imagine if I
all
fail it.
of this? The
Imagine
scent,
if I fail it.
the sound, the air.
What world? The only one, I suppose.
The world of matter and its
The world
pale
of matter.
antipode.
And its pale antipode.
The camera of her mind glides over the surface of the water.
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. You've seen the montage. We all have. This world is enough.
She concludes.
There is a term of endearment they coined for it in the DeLorean century, when humanity was high on this world, discovering more and more of it, these archipelagos included. Elysium.
Aha! That's the Elysium part, if Linktra was still watching.
It does.
What is hell?
A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk petro-fascists. Oh, you want a picture of the world?
There's no
There is
complete
no
set yet,
complete
dear.
set
They're
yet,
having
dear.
some trouble reaching orbit.
They're having some trouble reaching orbit. Great things are difficult to achieve. For now, we're viewing the world from the inside, sideways. That's looking less and less likely, Detective. You wouldn't know it from the tabloids,
The Org
but the
nations.
ORG nations have been launching weather balloons into
Org.
the lower ionosphere since the 30s.
ORG, Occident Revachol-Grad.
There's a steadily increasing trickle of images. Between the big three,
Kit's
they're
probably
piecing
gone.
together a dark grey
It even sounds
corona.
like a retirement commute. It could be. Remind me, I should use one of my
Yes.
morale
Pale covers
boosters.
72% of the surface. There are grey flares and prominences, even arcs above entire isolas. The images are blurry,
But if there was a sphere in there, it certainly looks like it fractured a long time ago.
Tomorrow I'm going to visit Grandma at Elysium Fields. Where have I heard that before? What's Elysium Fields? Remind me. The conception of the afterlife that developed over time was maintained by some Greek underworld. Was maintained by some Greek legends. Hades. Hades. That's where. It's Hades. Elysium Fields. Fields of Elysium.
A cold fear seeps into you.
The Greek thing reminded me. Corona?
You seem to be spooked. Please don't be.
Shit's a moment past.
They say there is
Interesting, I've never played Hades. It's a fun game. It's a fun game with an interesting story and
that is, if we are still living on
engaging gameplay, let's
to
say.
speak more plainly, imagine vast swathes of land disrupted by nothingness.
I want to play the second one. I'm interested.
I am sorry, dear. It must sound quite terrifying through the acute encephalopathy. Even scientific positivism isn't entirely convinced about what we're dealing with here. But this is one of the greatest questions of our time. Maybe when they get the complete set together, it will jolt us out of our rut, bring us together, however naive it may sound.
It's gonna bring anyone together. Everything will be good.
You have misimagined it. I don't have the power to convey to you the effect and geometry of the images that depict our world from below low orbit. It's like the crowning of the world. It's insane.
Very disco.
Very disco. You'd love it. But you already have. And you're doing just fine, despite the rubble.
Suddenly, you're conscious of yourself standing there, on whatever this all is. Your arms hang down by your sides. The lieutenant observes you both, silently. He adjusts his glasses.
What is it? Think of something close to you. What are you?
A bird?
Very disco, much Elysium,
fencer?
yep, very much.
A flightless bird of the polar regions? Some sort of krill hunter? No, wait. You're an ancient ruin. A symbol of hubris and decay. Of course you're not,
He does
my
look
dear.
ruined. He does
I'm
look
just
ruined.
terrible
Have you looked at
guessing
him?
Games. Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot or two. A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings...
Bâtiment.
Bâtiment. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old.
I like how they're just sprinkling in French words just to, you know, sound wise and smart. But
This one
like
used to
whatever.
be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise
Like
by the
whatever.
standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course. Mostly the urban middle class, I believe.
They're just
This was
saying
once
new,
primo
nouveau.
real estate, before the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off.
Splat, splat.
Wonderful.
Indeed. Should increase my esprit de corps.
The girl in the old lady rags. Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture. Yes,
And what's an
you and I
infraculture?
belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags.
Ah, hipsters.
She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid.
Next time is anything but
There
child.
is no refuge from the... I can't. That's how simple it is. One may dye their hair green and wear their grandma's coat all they want. Capital has the ability to subsume all critiques into itself. Even those who would critique capital end up reinforcing it instead. All right. What next?
Suddenly, you're not so sure you're part of the superculture.
And what would that be?
Disco.
I can see that, yes. I dabble in those dark arts myself, not so long
It's
ago.
a thoroughly superculture phenomenon.
It was a thoroughly supracultural
permeating.
phenomenon.
Downright mandatory.
All permeating. Downright mandatory. Nothing infra about disco, baby. Those days are long behind me. And even in the early 30s, I would say I was more of a new girl. Disco was a minor, but still enjoyable facet of the whole thing for me.
Don't call me baby sugar lips.
The new. A cultural
She's
era.
very old to be called
And the
sugar
name of
lips,
the
Doctor
decade
Who.
it ravished, the 30s.
Unless you're into that.
It came out of post-revolutionary Revachol. It was ultra-liberal. It involved lots of partying, as you might imagine, and champagne-coloured
She is kind of
everything.
attractive, though.
By the looks of it,
She is sugar
that would
lips.
have been when you came of age. Now, Maximum Brio, officer.
What are you?
Glad to have been of assistance.
Okay. What do I have to raise my corps despair? Expert de corps +1. That's it. Nothing else. Sad. Well, that's it for today. Good progress, good progress. Joyce, the conversations with Joyce are always the most mind-fucking part of this game. But good progress nonetheless. Good progress nonetheless. We shall continue tomorrow. Dr. Wu, thank you for tuning in, my brother. Thank to Mo, Kite, MC, Linktra, and Linktra, thank you again for the bits as well. I will see you guys currently as well. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you later tonight for Project Zomboid. Alright? Have a wonderful night, and hopefully the movie is gonna be good. I will see you tomorrow, baby. Bye bye.